Because we've talked a little bit about patterns, it made me think about this book, Brown Bear, Brown Bear, because it has patterns in this book. Now, they're not color patterns like red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, or object patterns like squares and circles and squares and circles and squares and circles, or oranges and spoon, orange spoon, orange spoon, orange spoon. They're not those kind of patterns. This kind of pattern is a word pattern. It's something that they keep saying over and over and over again in this book. So I want you to listen for the word pattern. The author of this book is Bill Martin Jr. That means he wrote the words, and the illustrator is Eric Carle. Brown bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a blue horse looking at me. Blue horse, what do you see? I see a green frog looking at me. Green frog, what do you see? I see a purple cat looking at me. Purple cat, what do you see? I see a white dog looking at me. White dog, what do you see? I see a black sheep looking at me. Black sheep, what do you see? I see a goldfish looking at me. Goldfish, what do you see? I see a teacher looking at me. Teacher, what do you see? I see children looking at me. Children, what do you see? We see, say them with me, a brown bear, a red bird, a yellow duck, a blue horse, a green frog, a purple cat, a white dog, a black sheep, a goldfish, and a teacher looking at us. That's what we see. So the thing that kept repeating in this book, they would say the name 2 times, brown bear, and then every single time it would say, what do you see? And then he would say, I see a, whatever's on the next page, looking at me. So here it is, red bird, what do you see? I see blah, 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 looking at me. Blah, 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 what do you see? I see blah, 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 looking at me. It didn't say blah, 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 but it said whatever was on the next page. This book has a pattern. It's not the kind of pattern we normally listen for, look at, but it is a pattern. It's a pattern with words because the words just kept saying the same thing over and over and over again.